future is so bright, they both have to wear shades. That's how exciting this fight is. Blake and Badou. Oh, okay. Badou doesn't. You didn't like my joke, Badou. Okay, fair enough. Great to be joined by you guys. Badou, let me ask you. You have, one of the best records on this card. Boxing fans certainly know who you are. You're no stranger to big events. Were you familiar with Blake when you were offered this fight? And if not, what did you think when you were offered this fight?
No, I'm definitely not familiar with it. Still, I'm not. And, it was supposed to be an exhibition at first. So, I was like, I wasn't really into exhibitions. Then they said, no, it's going to be a real fight. So I guess this is the guy they picked. And, it's just another day at the office.
Blake, what do you make of him, of Badou saying that he's still not familiar with you? This fight has obviously been official for quite some time. Still doesn't know who you are.
Right. I think that they're definitely overlooking me. I think that they're not looking at me as any type of threat. They're looking at me as probably an easy payday or a walkover fight. And that's something that they definitely shouldn't have done. They're going to learn very quickly that picking me for this fight was the wrong decision. This is a moment and opportunity that I've been being prepared and prepped for my entire life, and I'm ready to seize the moment.
I love it. All right, let's go to the media questions now. First up is Donna Corby of MMA Island. Donna, you're up.
Hi, first one for Blake. You mentioned there that they're overlooking you and that you're definitely the underdog going into this fight. What does a win against a former champion like Badou Jack do for your career?
Well, everybody that follows boxing knows that me beating Badou is going to, traject my career and my life in so many ways that I can't even fathom right now or even put into words. But, above everything, I'm just staying focused like I've always done throughout my entire career. I treat every single fight as if I'm getting ready for a world title fight. And knowing that when I show up on fight night, I'm going to showcase the skills that I need to leave victorious with my hands raised.
And Badou, for you, if you're
all right,
1,
Donna,
2,
thank
and
you very
2
much for the question. Oh, go ahead, Donna. All right, you got one more.
Badou, just for you, you're 1, 2, and 2 in your last 5. If you don't get the win, is this kind of do or die for you in your boxing career?
If I don't get the win, do you say that? Yeah. The last fight was not a loss. The last fight I got robbed, and the fight before that I got headbutted. So that was an injury. So it was kind of hard to fight, but no, I'm looking forward to this fight. This is for charity. This is for my foundation, the Badou Jack Foundation. So this is all the proceeds go to my foundation to help kids, all over the world, to give them a fighting chance in life. And I'm gonna win this fight and then on to the next one.
All right, thank you very much for the questions, Donna. Great stuff there. Let's go to Gabrielle Gonzalez next of H-Side Press.
Hey, thank you, Ariel. Question for Badou. You've been part of several traditional type of boxing cards. What is it like to be part of this hybrid event, not just streaming, but, it's also co-headlined by, social media stars, kind of like a exhibition crossover between Nate and Jake Paul?
Yeah, this is not a real fight card. Like a normal fight card. It's more of an event, so I get it. So, I'm not used to fighting, before, there's a couple of YouTubers, but, it is what it is. I think of it more, as my charity, donate everything to my charity. That's what it's all about. It's not a typical fight card. So, yeah, I'm not mad about nothing like that. I'm just, this is for the kids.
And same question to Blake, just, being part of a, hybrid event like this one.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, just what's it like, it's not a traditional boxing event. It's got a bit of a, the exhibition flair to it with Jake Paul, Nate Robinson. It's streaming. It's not on your traditional pay-per-view platform. And just what it's like to be part of this kind of event.
Yeah, coming into it, obviously, as Badou mentioned, it's completely different than a basic boxing match. It's more so of an event. But, with that said, I'm still treating it as a fight that I've prepared for any other time. And, I'm extremely thankful to be able to be even presented with this opportunity. I know Badou and their team, may not know too much about me, but I'm thankful for the opportunity. Thank you to Legends League and Triller. ultimately, I'm just looking forward to go out here and being able to become more of a household name and be able to show this country and this world more so of who I am. And being able to share the ring with a seasoned veteran like Badou, I'm a man, I'll always show respect and give credit where credit is due. Being in the ring and sharing the ring with somebody like Badou Jack, the guy's definitely achieved a lot in his career, so you always got to give respect for that. But within that said, again, I think that him and his team are definitely overlooking me. And I feel like that's a big mistake because I'm showing up on fight night ready to go, prep for war and ready for battle. And, I know that when I win this fight and leave victorious is definitely going to traject my career in ways that I can't even fathom right now. So, I'm just staying focused on the goal at hand and, staying focused on the things I need to do to be able to leave victorious.
Thank you.
All right. Next up is my colleague over at ESPN, Eric Woodyard. Eric, you're up.
What's up, man? How you doing, Badou?
Good. How are you?
Hey, man, I was in Chicago for the Anthony Durrell fight, so I saw you in the, when you fought there and win the title and stuff like that. And for you, man, just seeing events like this, seeing Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, you was on the undercard of Mayweather when he fought McGregor. What do you think this does for the business of sports? Showing that it could be non-traditional ways to have fights and continue to take it to the next level instead of just traditional ways. What do you think this does for boxing to really brand it out?
I mean, hopefully we can get some new fans to boxing. This is very different, but like I said, it's for my charity, and it's a big opportunity, and I'm just blessed and thankful for Tyson actually calling us. He called us and asked if we want to be the co-main event for his fight. I didn't even know that that he was going to fight. So I'm just thankful.
All right. Thank you very much for the question, Eric. And I do want to remind everyone that 3 of the 4 main card fights are official bouts, not exhibitions. I don't want to correct you, Badou, but they are official bouts. And I do want to remind people as well that you can watch this all over the world on pay-per-view, traditional or not, and of course on TysonOnTriller.com. Blake, I can't help but ask you this question. You hear Badou say that he doesn't know who you are and it's for his charity and all this stuff. What goes through your mind when you hear your opponent talking about you like this? Do you feel like it is disrespectful?
People could take it as that. It's kind of, comical to me. The fact that the number one rule in boxing in life is you should never underestimate anybody because you never know what anybody's capable of doing, right? In the sport of boxing, you never want to look past the fight that's right in front of you. You should never underestimate any of your opponents because, again, you have no idea their skill set or what they're capable of doing. What I can tell you and promise you is that Badou Jack has never faced or even shared the ring with a man of a caliber like myself. And the reason I say that is I'm a decorated combat vet. I've been this overseas. I've fought in war. I've served my country. I know what it feels like to look death straight in the eyes and to walk away and to survive. I've done it countless times. Staring at Badou Jack across the ring doesn't intimidate me in no way, shape, form, or fashion. I'm showing up, again, prepped for war and ready for battle, ready to showcase the skills that I need to leave victorious. And like I've done every single fight, I'm a man of positive affirmations, a man of God. I speak my greatness into existence. November 28th, I will go 14-0, and we're going to leave it at that. I'm going to continue to take this as a stepping stone and keep on moving up the ladder. This is destiny and God's plan, man. Badou Jack is just one of the names and the people that are standing in my way right now, and I'm looking forward to sharing the ring with him and doing what I need to leave victorious on November 28th.
And Badou, I do want to let you know, I know you said you didn't know a lot about Blake. His nickname is the Beast because he spent 3.5 years as a machine gunner in the infantry, including 1 year in Iraq. You heard what he just said. I couldn't help but see you smile there. What is your response to what he just said?
I mean, I'm a quiet guy. I don't talk a lot of shit. We'll see fight night, but my team is telling me that he's been talking crazy. So I wonder who's overlooking who, and that I haven't been in the ring with somebody like that. That just, come on, man. I fought 8 world champions back to back. So I mean, this guy's a club level fighter. So
hey, no,
I mean,
not to interrupt, but nobody's talking crazy, man.
so,
I understand that you share the ring with world champions, but this is a different caliber. This is a different caliber,
he don't
and a different
deserve
level,
to
man.
be on this stage. We gave him an opportunity, so I mean, you should show a little respect, you know.
Hey, I definitely got respect for you, man. I commend you on what you've done in and outside of the ring in your career and in your life. You know, the number one thing that we both share is that we're fathers. At the end of the day, I'm looking forward to sharing the ring with you, putting on one hell of a show. I'm showing up prepared to die in that ring, to do whatever I have to leave victorious. But at the end of the night, what's most important is that you and I both make it home safe to our families, man. So with that said, nobody's overlooking anybody on my side. We understand perfectly what we're getting involved in, getting ready to walk into. I just hope that you start doing your homework and you're prepared and doing the same thing.
This guy actually, it's kind of funny. He reminds me of, what's the name of that guy that Mike Tyson fought? Peter McNeely. That's how he talks. But it's all good.
So,
it's a fight. What are you going to say? Yeah, I'm going to go in there and get my ass kicked. No, of course. He got to believe in himself. And, this is the Hurt Business. Tune in to November 28th.
Badou, let me ask you, between now and November 28th, will you watch a single second of footage of his previous fights?
His team's already been watching footage of me. They've already been putting tabs on me.
Oh,
nah,
okay.
Nah,
but
not
your
really.
response, Badou?
Nah, I don't. I mean, I fought so many guys. I had 150 amateur fights. I fought so many great fighters. So, yeah, I'm not really worried about him. But I respect any man that step in the ring with me.
You and me both. Looking forward to sharing the ring with you, Badou, and I'll see you fight night, bro.
Club level fighter. I mean, that's the ultimate disrespect there, Blake. Don't deserve to be on the card. I'm assuming this is firing you up. We're less than a month away.
Hey, man, I'm over here smiling. It's humorous to me. You know, the fact that, again, he thinks that I'm a club level fighter, it's okay. I understand, I'm 13-0. I'm ranked top 16 in the country in my weight division. Badou needs to beat me in order to save his career. That's what they need. Even though he has had some very tough fights, he's fought numerous world champions. Again, I give him credit where credit is due. The guy has had a phenomenal career, but he hasn't technically won a fight in 3 years. Him and his team need me to be an easy walkover fight to, in a sense, save his career. I believe that Badou, correct me if I'm wrong, he turns 37 before we fight. In my opinion, looking at his age and his record and how long he's been fighting, Badou's in a sense on a downward trajectory in his career. I'm on an uphill, in my career. And, I'm just looking forward to, after winning this fight, seeing where this excels me to.
Well, I love it. If you weren't looking forward to this fight before this afternoon, I feel like I could speak for everyone and say we are looking forward to it now. Tremendous stuff, guys. Best of luck in the final month, and we look forward to seeing you on November 28th.
Thank you, brother.